Hey, good people, it's James. Just wanted to send you a quick video, check in with you guys. I'm in the whip on my way to the tire shop. Got to get some new tires on this thing. Gotta love cars, it's always something, right? Just keep your checkbook out. But anyway, just want to check in with you this morning. It is Monday, it's about 11 o'clock. We're done with the morning rounds of training, boot camp, one-on-ones, my virtuals, all that good stuff. We knocked all that out. Just waiting for the afternoon, evening sessions. And I thought it was good to talk to you today on Monday about your why. So you'll hear this in different facets of life, different areas of your life, so personal, business, whatever. But it applies to working out too. So what is your why? There's a lot of times when we'll talk, the first thing I'll ask you, is there a specific goal I can help you reach? Or is there a specific reason you're calling me today? And a lot of times we have to kind of dig through the superficial layers and figure out what your actual why is. Because just like anything else in life, there's going to be times in here, probably your first day, your first week, and even along the way, there's going to be days and times where you really don't want to do it. It doesn't feel good. You got other things going on. You have stuff on your mind. And so if you really have a fine-tuned why, if you really pinpointed your why on why you're doing this at this stage in life, what your goals are, what you want to achieve, what your motivation is, if you really fine tune that, you can dig down deep and find that in the times that you really don't feel like doing it. Be perfectly honest with you, people think, because this is what I do, I'm a fitness professional, I'm a personal trainer, I just love training. Now don't get me wrong, I love exercise, this is true, but I'm human. There's days I don't want to do it. There's days I don't feel like doing jack. I don't want to get out of the bed. There's days I don't feel like seeing y'all. I mean, just be honest about it. It just is what it is. And it has nothing to do with you, it's just where I am at the moment. But when it comes down to my own exercise, when it comes down to training you guys, when it comes down to running my business, whatever it is, I have a very fine-tuned why. Whether it's pictures in my phone or whether it's things that jog my memory and refresh my memory on why I'm doing what I'm doing, and that gets me going. And once I'm going, I'm good. If you notice that in your own life, I'm sure once you get that momentum going and you start running downhill, it's that snowball effect, you're good. But it's just that initial movement, breaking the inertia, getting yourself moving. That's the hardest part. And that's where that why comes in. When that alarm goes off in the morning, some days I don't need it, some days I do. If I'm hanging out with family, Easter was yesterday, we were hanging out late, we ate way too much, we run around with the kids, wore ourselves out, realize we're not 20 anymore, all that good stuff. This morning wasn't like, oh yay, let's get it. It's a Monday. I slept about 4.5 hours and I'm feeling it. So my why gets me out of bed. When I see that first virtual appointment at 5:30 in the morning and I got to be on P's and Q's, because if my energy isn't right, then that person I'm training, they're going to feel that and it brings their energy down. So how do I get myself amped up for that? How do I get amped up for my own workouts? How do I get amped up just for the week? It might be a real heavy one. Again, it comes down to your why. So for you, I would say your homework this week, Fit Fam, you're getting this. If you're on my Facebook page, on Instagram, you're getting this. Your homework this week is establish your why in every area of life. Family, work-wise, working out, taking care of yourself. Whatever you're doing, you have to have a why. If you can't come up with a solid why, you don't need to be doing it. Period. Because you're just going to do it whenever you feel like it. And that's just wasted time. So everything in your life has to have a purpose, has to have a firm direction, and that'll keep you on course. If you can't find that, drop it, or put it to the side until you can find it. A lot of these motivations may be your kids, maybe your family, maybe wanting a better life, maybe providing for those you care about. Whatever it is, you have to have that why. So this week, that is your homework. Knock that out. I want you to have it by Friday. I prefer you have it today, but for some of you, it's going to take forever. Go ahead and get it by Friday. When you have it, send it to me. When you have it, text it to me, email it to me, especially if you're already in my Fit Family working out. What is your why? What is your firm motivation for coming to see me? For paying this money, for working out every single day, working harder than you have probably in your life. What is your motivation? We have to have that. And that allows me to hold you accountable as well, all right? All right, Fit Fam, work on that today. I'll see you soon. Peace.